Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed, Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
There we go. That's what happens. And if you do sign missions from Hackett, he usually tells you to good job and stuff right after you completed it. So, continue on. Side missions. There will be more systems open once you further on completing some of the missions. Main missions, I mean. And more side quests will open
coming
up
in. Patching it
when
through.
you head back to the Citadel.
I received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Moors. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Now, there is, if you choose one of the, I'm trying to remember which exact background you can choose. I know it's on one of the, there's Asylum, which, or Ilium, no, or something with this character, Spacer. Then you got, I think it was the Soul Survival, where you were on Q's, and you have a little different outcome from Hackett if you were the Soul Survival. I think it's Soul Survivor on Elysium, on Q's. So you have a different dialogue from Admiral Hackett. So ground facility. Probably once we get majority of these side missions done, we will be going back to the Citadel and see if there's any more side missions there we can do. There's a couple that we have done that need to be completed, but there's still more side quests that are out there that need to be completed that we started. Let me go down there. Turian. There we go. Man, finding all these medallions, Turian, I don't know what it is, like insomnia, sorry if I mispronounced it. The matriarchs, ID tags, Solarian, those are really good money find and XP. But it's a real hassle too, but it's a good XP and money deal. And the finding the ores too are good XP money too. So, and every once in a while you will have like a nominally, sorry if I mispronounced it, or another question mark that's not on the map, but it's on your radar, so let's continue. Let's go find that underground facility. Now, if you on the Rex and Tally side mission, you can continue on talking to Rex, and he will eventually bring up his family armor that we can go get. Tally, on the other hand, I've been trying to other walkthroughs that I've done. I have not been able to bring up the Geth incursion data from her, but you have to get the Geth incursion, get it all done, and get the data that you got from it. Then you go speak to her about it. So
watch out!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
let's level up. Pistols. There we go. Now I haven't been looking at my equipment to use shotgun, to use shotgun, pistol, sniper. I might do it. Gears, but definitely needs it. Paragon armor. There we go, shock. Okay, now let's continue on.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Now, if you were on the accused, Shepard will recognize Corporal Toombs, and they have a little different dialogue, but if you chose the other two options, you're gonna have a dialogue just like this. So
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand! I don't want to kill anyone! I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams! I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice!
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on a cruise. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, like he said, Cerberus were doing the tests, and they were right. Now, Cerberus is a secret organization that's mainly consumed of humans. And leave it in the comments if I'm wrong. But they are human organizations, and they're sworn enemy of the Citadel. And they do secret lab studies without anyone knowing. And you'll see more about Cerberus in Mass Effect 2. You only encounter Cerberus every once in a while.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Now, let's check that right. See if any other planets need surveyed. I'm just doing this so we know what. If we do watch his video, you can see what planets or what survey and what they got. Or you can go on the Mass Effect wiki and they'll tell you what planets to go to and why.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority. But you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
And now I totally forgot what I was about to say. Now this is the 4. Now each of these Geth bases are on each one of these little systems. And that's when you get the side mission from Fort Tally about the Geth data. Now each one of these bases you have to go and destroy each one of these bases. And they will finally be inputted to a final main base, which you have to go and get. So let's bring Tally and Garrus. It really doesn't matter who you bring. So hopefully we get all 4 of these incursions done before this video ends. But if not, we will most certainly do it in the next video. Sorry I'm taking a little longer. Okay, map. Now if you just want to speedrun, you can go right to the Geth outpost and just destroy it. But I'm just going to do all the main point of interests on the map. Or those are just minerals you can go do. You just have to scan it. And that's about it. But I really don't do that side mission as I stated. And I'm sorry that I repeat myself. So see what I'm talking about? You have one point of interest there, and that's on that map, which is straight ahead. Then you got another one that's over there somewhere. So
I'm on my way.
go check that out. Let's go. Spring school. Let's continue on. So we might get done with 2 of the main bases done. Might get 2. In the next video, we are gonna probably finish up with these bases and do some more side quests. The next couple videos will be mainly side quests, just going to each star system and doing them there, or cluster, and doing side missions there. Each planet will have at least one side mission to do, and there's a bunch on the Citadel. Next couple videos will be mainly going to each system and doing that and heading to the Citadel. Then we go back to either Pharos, or I can't remember the other one now. But we're more likely to do Pharos next, then deal with Venezia. time, your Mako will have shield, and each hit will decrease the shield, and then eventually they will do damage. Now, as you can see, our front right wheel is damaged. You can repair it, but I don't. And once you get back on the Normandy, it's automatically repaired. I tend not to repair it unless it's severe damage. Then I will have it repaired.
All clear.
And each base will be jammed. So if you're being jammed, you're in the right area. Now these aren't the main Geth will have bring a ship in and drop in some troops for these Geth amateurs or Colossus.
One down, ready to go.
So let's level up again.
Area secure.
Back to Normandy, and let's get the second base destroyed. But first, before we go to the other system, let's check the other planets. See if they need surveyed. Now you can read each planet's pretty much. Read each of the description on it, so you don't have to read it, but it's just mainly for background. Now in Mass Effect 2 and 3, they will upgrade the scanning of the planets, so you don't have to go out individually to every planet. So let's continue. We need to upgrade Liara, I think, and yep. Now, Liara's singularity is really helpful. Really good. But let's continue on. That Kaden and Liara are both biotics. Rex and Ashley are more soldiers. Tally and Garrus, mainly Tally, is more of a tech expert. And Garrus is pretty much soldier slash tech, I think, if I remember correctly. So, and Kanan's more about kind of biotics and soldier too. So That gives you a little bit more information on the majority of them. Oh, shoot. Come on. Right there. Come on. Let's continue up. And every once in a while you will have experienced what happened to me just there. So continue. Now I will be finishing this episode right after we destroy their base, get the base. So, and we'll probably get either 2 and possibly final base in the next video. Now you don't have to do these other anomalies, sorry if I mispronounce it again, but you don't have to go to these point of interest. Now these two really do not. If I was you, I would take out the turrets first.
Taking hits.
And this is really much of a deal. I haven't known how to deal with it, this little area. You know what, really I've been trying to do some read on it. It's not that big of a deal. But let's continue on. But they do have enemies here and it's a good XP area. Now if you want to repair, you can. It will take some Omni Gel. It will regenerate. It will take time before you can repair again. So let's continue on. Yep, we're going in the right direction. Now, if you don't want your little radar to be jammed and you don't know where you're going, just refer back to the map on your output. See, we're going in the same area. Same direction. Let's go. Some will be on top of mountains, some will be in like a little cavern like this. think one of them you have to destroy the yeah, while repairing you can't shoot or fight, so until you're done repairing. Yeah, if I was you, I would just mainly target the gunship.
Taking hits. We're hit!
Yeah, I really don't repair that often, but I'll let you see what it does. The main turret, gunfire turret really doesn't, but you have to mainly send rockets up there.
We're halfway to driving these
Then
bastards out of the
finish it
system.
out. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here. In the next episode we will be going to the other two, get bases, and hopefully go to the main base and destroy it. So see you later guys, have a nice day. See you in the next episode.